So we got our approval for non-occupancy electrical. This is just so I can get the insulation and drywall up. We still have to hook up the water heater and one more breaker here because everybody's out of breakers. But only about half the fuse panel is going to be used at this point. Started insulating. I only have one light in here, so got to move it around. The electrical panel, for anybody that's watched my last one, I put a board behind it and wrapped it with aluminum. Same thing with the pole going up, so that I don't need to cut through that siding, which I'm much happier about. 200 amp service, and it is quite a mess in here because I'm doing all this at the one time, insulation and drywall at the same. Putting the drywall and ceiling and then insulating the top of it like that. This is the drywall lift we bought again because we're putting up 12-foot pieces of board, which is this board right here. Almost covers the whole ceiling, but 4 inches up there, 5 inches. So it's a little bit better than going 8 foot, 8 foot, 8 foot, you know, less fill-in work. So I'll show you how this works again, but I got to put the phone down to have this put up onto the lift, and then we'll go from there. And that's the board on the lift. It has little catchers, feet, shelf, whatever you want to call it, to hold it. And then the whole thing rotates upward. It's got these little extenders out here for 8 foot, 10 foot, 12 foot. And always put your safety pin in there so that it doesn't flip back down on you when you're lifting it. So I'm going to rotate the bottom. And then what you do is you crank the handle. And the whole thing starts to lift. It's not on there very straight. Level, I should say. And with this, there's basically no work involved. Holds it up there, and you screw it in place. All right, I will show you more when we get more done. Again, thanks for watching. Stay tuned to see where the tiny house goes on a budget.